You have those visions of, I don't want to call it a fantasy, but the original fantasy, depending on where you're at in your journey, being able to work for yourself or generate side hustle income, eventually leave your job, make more money for your family. You have these fantasies, travel the world, you're working digitally, you don't have to show up, trade your time for money anymore. Maybe you're a coach and you did a bunch of one-on-one coaching in person or digitally, and you want to free your time up, so you take your client list and you try to create an online program that's a little bit more scalable, because although you could offer upsells and personal coaching on top of that, your sort of general offer is going to be buy this program, follow the steps, and you're going to get the result. It's still created by me, but it allows you to sell the same thing 10 times, 100 times, instead of having 100 calls once a week. Or I know the vision, I know how attractive it can be, and this thing, and then you launch and you're like, oh, it's never going to happen. So what I'm trying to do is identify some of the problems that commonly happen when somebody goes to launch an online program, a coaching system, and it doesn't work out. I'm not talking about the tech side of it. I mean, that stuff does interest me. I'm talking, like the email side and the ads and the promotion. I'm more talking about the core of what you're trying to sell. Why didn't it sell? I have a good idea what these problems are, but I want to validate them. I want to help solve the most significant problems that are causing these issues and getting in between you and the sales that you've been desiring, the life that you want to desire. This sounds like a sales pitch where I'm about to launch some crazy program and say, hey, I've called out people that may have not had the greatest successful launch or, the best launch, and I want to identify those problems and I want to help you, and I can do it for the low, low price of $10,000. That's actually the opposite of what this is. This is almost the reverse of that.